Hello everyone, we are here at Michigan for the season finale of the Truck Series as Michael Rosero going to be on pole position for tonight's race. 120 miles here, 60 laps, stage caution on lap 30. And a quick look right now of your good Michael Rosero pole sitter here tonight. Here are a couple of races outside.
Leader goes on green.
Eric Keeter on green. Third, Benjamin White fourth, and Justin Kirchhoff rounding out the top five as our green flag here at Michigan. As looks like Michael does a pretty good show from Eric Keeter on the bottom, as Kevin on the top lane. As he's been kind of freight train to the bottom. Looks like the bottom lane right now is strong in the turn number one on lap one. Obviously, they're getting up to speed right now. As they go down the back straightaway, Benjamin White in fourth place. Here comes Eric Keplinger to second place position on the inside. Bringing time in fourth on the inside of Benjamin White. Mitch Hobbs is, Keplinger! Eric Keplinger gives a shove to Michael Rosero. And Michael almost on the outside wall as they're all the way on the outside wall. And that was a very kind of self-evident turn, but they're very close to the outside wall and exit as Michael is going to lead lap number one. As you go down to turn number 1 and 2 for a second time today. As brilliant timing getting a bit loose on the bottom. Mitch Hobbs has to slide up almost in the Eric Keeter, but they make it through. It's brilliant timing to fall back a little bit. As Keplinger slides right in front of Keeter. And that was a very bold move for Eric Keplinger. I don't know if he was that clear, but Mitch Hobbs is going to take that second place position. Right now, Eric Keplinger in third. As a 3 wide for the race lead, Mitch Hobbs on the bottom. It seems like the bottom lane isn't as good as the rest of the lane so far. It seems like they're a little bit loose, but Mitch Hobbs is working it well right now. As Michael Rosero gets a better run off the exit. As Chad Adams up to the mixing 54 machine bringing time as we're still in the pack right here. As Matt Morrow and Justin Terpstra kind of falling in the back a little bit. Drivers do have one fire spare, but they also have 4 tire sets, so they can probably push it a little bit, but don't want to put every caution. But Mitch Hobbs takes the race lead on the inside. So he's going to clear Michael Rosero. No, he's not actually. Michael gets a really good show from Eric Keeter. Going down to turn number 1, here comes Chad Adams on the bomb track. Bottom of the track as he slides up a little bit in that middle groove. In the brilliant time as Mitch Hobbs clears Michael Rosero. Will Michael Rosero do the crossover? Yes, he will. Down the back straightaway. As Mitch Hobbs clears Michael Gone in turn 3 and 4. There's a 3 wide jostling for the back there as brilliant time in Benjamin White and Chad Adams. As Michael Rosero goes to the bottom as he's going to get to the inside of Mitch Hobbs. Mitch tries to block on the bottom, but Michael side drafts going to turn number 1. He's going to be able to clear him on entry. Yes, he will. And Michael retakes the race lead back from Mitch Hobbs. As these two are pulling away a little bit from the rest of the field. I don't know if it's because the rest of the field are battling in the back, but they're pulling away about a 10th a lap last time by, but obviously the back of the field was battling a lot. As there are only 5 laps in the race, as we got a car in the wall, Justin Kirchhoff in the back. But these two up ahead are pulling away. About 3/10 last time by to Eric Keeter. Pulling away from 3 wide here in turn 1 and 2. Guy that was going to get him on the bottom. On the bottom of the lines. He gets in the brilliant timing, and they're going to slow each other up even more as Benjamin White going to take that advantage of almost going to run bottom. I might be able to clear Chad Adams. He got momentum. I don't think he does. He kind of lost some momentum on the bottom. He's making his way up to 3rd place right here, so he gets a little tight on the bottom. The bottom doesn't seem to be working as well as the top, as you kind of see these guys bring the top a lot better as they do clear them. Some people are blinking up here. So Keplinger back to 8th with Matt Morrow, kind of saving his tires back up to this top 7 as these two out front, continuing to work with each other kind of, and just pull away from the rest of the field. We can go on the back bumper of Mitch Hobbs. Kind of see he's working with Michael Rizzo on the very top end. Looks like working for the well for them as they're pulling away half a tenth out last time by. Try out to the outside here, kept back. Back all the league. That's kind of the biggest championship contender here. Not championship. Second championship standings. Michael Rosero versus Eric Keplinger. Michael leading his laps, getting those points for the most laps led, possibly. Obviously, it's early on into the race, but he's already led about 5 laps to start this race and pulling away, and him and Mitch Hobbs are losing along about second and a half. Everyone else is kind of on. You don't really see this a lot in Michigan, especially with this not new, but this Iverson LRL package. It's a lot more pack racing than usual. So, battle back here. Mitch Hobbs, Michael Rosero, like I said, on the way from the rest of the field. But back here, we've got him in really close position. So Chad Adams to the bottom. Looks like he was chucking up a lot, and that's going to be able to easily put him on the exit. Drivers will probably have to pit in the stage, so stops could play a factor in today's race. As it looks like Chad Adams going to be in that middle lane, and timing looks to the inside, but wasn't enough. Definitely pushing out now on the back there. Still battling in the middle of the pack. Benjamin White kind of getting him off the exit. Be able to get a good run, but Brendan Timon looking for Lee wide on the bottom, not going to be able to hack it. So continuing to go through wide as Chad Adams going to clear Peter as he had a good run on the back shoulder, but Chad's going to get really tight on the exit. He's going to check up, and Chad almost into the outside wall. As he continues the battle of Michael Rosero and Mike Hobbs pulling away half a second a lap at this rate, and we're only 2 laps into the race. It could be a big margin coming to the pit stop cycle or coming to the stage. I'm guessing they'll have to take it with they started about 11 gallons and then half a gallon per lap at least. Here at Michigan, so we'll probably pit here about 20 laps, split it halfway, 15. So it could be interesting. The pit strategy here, hot kind of Michigan type track, full throttle, and a lot of tire wear. Trying to see we dropped about a second and a half off their fastest lap time. Chad Adams gets a little tight. Peter's going to the bottom. Is going to be clear now? Or the start finish line, but yes, it does. That's kind of single filing it out here in the back. Not in the back, more in the middle of the pack. It's a little too late as Mitch Hobbs and Michael Rosero is pulling away. But these guys are pushing up ahead. These two pushing up front. They're bringing up the cars a little bit more than the guys in the back, but I really doubt it. Since the guys in the back were really just pushing each other and battling throughout the whole run. I think these two are going to be pretty close. We have Cardinal Chad Adams as right in front of Benjamin White. As Benjamin White slots himself in the 4th place. As Keplinger going to get a good run on the exit. As he got a little bit of help from the time. Brendan checked up a little bit. Chad kind of lost him a little bit of time. The field now gets a little separated here. Benjamin White and Eric Peter. A little bit of a gap between each other's heater almost into the outside wall. Out here up in the top 3, but the dude out for that 6th place position in the time of Chad Adams. And to the bottom now to the top. I feel like Chad's really good on the bottom most of his I feel like that's kind of what killed his tire is. Got to the bottom the whole time. Gotta say Heater and others are migrating to the top sooner. The tires are, trying to go up, I'm guessing tight. So I'm guessing that's what it is. Benjamin might also camera different lines, people are taking over corners. Todd's kind of getting, not catching Michael Zero. He was on his bumper before, and now he's kind of Michael Zero pulled about half a second gap over Mitch Hobbs. They're climbing a farther distance to be back there. As I believe Mitch Hobbs down pit lane, and like I said, he's gonna go about halfway in the stage in this. Is about halfway in the stage. You just gotta hope that there's no caution here from here on out, and they have a pretty good strategy. No one else down pit lane. No one else down pit lane this lap. Will they come down this time as Michael Zero out in front all by himself? No one in sight with Eric here kind of a little bit further back, about half the corner back from Michael Zero. Mitch Hobbs, I believe he's coming out pit lane right now. Yes, he is. He's gonna go one lap down. As actually Michael Rosero down pit lane. Is everyone down pit lane. The top 5 all down pit lane now. As Benjamin White is on the brakes. Earliest Pepler will get a bit sideways there. Brendan Timon, not around. Chad Adams, top stay out. Mitch Hobbs out of pit lane from the back straightaway. I am right, he will pass Michael Rosero, but Michael will have to draft in one lap plus tires. As Benjamin overshoots his pit box, and that's going to cost him a lot of time. Obviously, he's not here for the points. He hasn't shown up in the other race, so I don't think he really cares about the stage result too much. So I think that's Mitch Hobbs coming around actually down the front straightaway. And yes, it is, but who will get out first? As Michael Rosero on the pit and exit road thing. As he actually might have got Mitch Hobbs, actually no he didn't, but he got a lot closer to Michael Rosero. Michael getting up to speed. It's going to be a really close finish off the exit as Chad Adams out pit lane. But let's go back up to battle up here. Mitch Hobbs and Michael Rosero. Michael still not up to speed yet, as he should be up to speed right now, as he does get in front of Mitch Hobbs. But now Eric Keeter right behind him. He has definitely closed the gap here. Right on pit lane. We saw this at Charlotte North Speedway. He was right on pit lane. He's right on pit lane at Michigan as Chad Adams just exited the pits right there on the bottom. As we go back to the broadcast point of view, as in the meantime down pit lane, sitting with Matt Reynolds. It looks like these guys about 18 laps as Rustin Terpstra. One of those tires, I think, he's just kind of loose having on the straightaway as he's now our race leader. Mitch Hobbs all over the back bumper of Michael Rosero. There comes Eric Keeter. He's got a good run on the back, on the front straightaway. There's 2 cars in front of him now, so it's going to be a live draft. Will Mitch Hobbs make his move? Or Win will make his move for the stage? There goes Mitch Hobbs on the bottom of the track. He's going to slide up a little bit, but Michael defending well, but Mitch gets a good run on the exit. A little bit of a side draft, I think, right there. And who will be at the line? It's going to be Michael Rosero on the top. And Mitch Hobbs has the inside going on turn number 1. Is open Eric Keeter behind these guys. And, about 8 seconds away from our leader right now. Someone blinking, but Michael did go on the outside. Will Heater help Michael go to the inside and maybe make it pretty wide? Looks like he's got a safe place on the outside. We still have about 10 laps to the stage finish, and it'll be interesting to see what happens as See who the car behind them is. Eric Kepling, who's about 5 seconds back from these guys up ahead. But Eric Keeter gonna go by Mitch Hobbs and push Michael Rosero to the race lead. We'll do it with Mitch Hobbs on the. No, he will not. He's gonna continue to push Michael Rosero on the top side. And now it's a 3-car battle for the race lead. Now Eric Keeter back up here for the next. We saw him. He's won about every race but 1 and 2, I believe, this season. Michael Rosero was the only other person to win in Southern National League. And Jalen Battle Bristol is being a car with a blown engine. That's a Chad Adams. I wonder what happened there as we take a quick look at the replay. I think he was slow. Something must have happened. Sounds like something's on my hands. Yes, he got hit. He must have got loose with those new tires, I think. Got loose with new tires and hard smack into the outside wall, and I think that messed up his steering possibly. He's about for the race lead. Eric Keeler right on the left rear quarter panel. Michael Rosero kind of side drafts him. Actually, he does down the front straight away. As Mitch Hobbs in the background right here. Being much lane is going to be the preferred lane going down to turn number 1. It's going to be pretty even. So he kind of runs the bottom. As Michael pinches it down really well. As Michael going to get a good run on the exit. And here comes Mitch Hobbs. He's going to go to the inside Eric Keeler on the back straight away. As they're side by side. And Mitch going to be able to clear Eric Keeler as he slides up right in front of that. He's in a Chevy, I believe. And Michael Rosero is in a Ford. All 3 different manufacturers in its top 3. Very interesting to see what happens here, as we've seen a lot of good battles this year that requires input range. Especially in Turks, like we had 2 laps today. Michael Rosero continuing to be the dominant car today. Been out front 16 of the 24 laps. And Mitch Hobbs has been right behind him for all basically 24 of those laps. Peter's been kind of that third place driver most of the time, and see if they can do anything in this final about 6 laps here at Michigan. Mitch Hobbs will probably get a good run. Get a good run on the exit. But if he can get to the back bumper and Mitch Hobbs, he can definitely push his way up. Michael Rosero saw many times. We saw just recently Michael Rosero got shoved by Eric Keeler and that set him around Mitch Hobbs on the outside. And it's getting a little tight here as the tires are starting to wear off and it's really tight. And Keeler's gonna get to the bottom, but Mitch walks well. He's not gonna go to the top lane. 5 laps to go in the stage. Rosero continues to do his thing out in front. Having this clean air is definitely helping Michael Rosero not get any tire wear really. He's getting some action, but not as much as he's continuing to. He's actually pulling away, surprisingly, and especially with no draft. I think he'd be kind of not pulling away as much. As he goes to the very bottom of the track. Now here does clear him. Mitch Hobbs. Michael Rosero out in front. Still. And now here, can he chase him down for that race lead? As the game is about 3 miles per hour faster than Michael Rosero hanging out in each 3 4. So I think he can maybe make a move on his to the go. As Mitch Hobbs in the outside wall, as he is definitely not going to be able to gain that time back, as now to wait for the stage. Not ever. The 5th place car across the line in the battle for that 5th place position. Benjamin White and Brendan Timon. around the back straightaway. Eric here on the tail of Michael Rosero. Michael's continuing on his line. Not really a lot of blocking I've seen yet. Kind of blocks right there, but nothing really crazy as he was not getting a good enough run to make a move on the inside or the outside of Michael Rosero. Just kind of staying with him as I'm about to 2 to go as he was kind of using the bottom, but it's not really going to work, I don't think. Michael blocks low, getting rid of Hughes' draft as Michael's doing pretty well. As Hughes got how to make a move here. I'm missing the white flag. I don't know if he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna bump in on Michael for a stage one, but he might want to keep his stage ones perfect. I think he's won most, if not all, the stages this season, and he didn't win at Texas, but I think he's about at least 6 of them. Pretty much, probably wants to get the best season as he can. For Marco Rosero, actually pulling away from Eric here that last time by, even with that 20 in the draft. Michael Rosero all the way on the back straightaway. He just has nothing for him. Even in the draft, it's Michael Rosero going to come out the final corner. And he's going to get the win here in stage number 1. As he goes to the bottom at the last ditch effort, not going to be able to do it. Mitch Hobbs third. Garrett Coupling coming off on 4th. Winning timing gets by Benjamin White for that final 2 points in the stage as the yellow flag will fly.
Caution somewhere. Wasn't driving there, homie.
And Michael Rosero going to be winning the stage here. We'll get home for a quick interview. This is going to be paying next time by, I'm guessing. Hello, Mike. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So you get it done for stage number 1. You lead a lot of laps. To be exact, you lead 23 of the 31 laps. Then make it 23 right here. What was your game plan heading into the race? 12th on in pole, and what was your game plan?
Well, first off, I was expecting to get pole. Second, I didn't expect everyone to push that early. I mean, I guess me and Mitch were just push can dropping because we were the only ones out there and we weren't battling and weren't burning up our tires. But yeah, we were able to get a good strategy and we got the stage win.
So coming up to this next stage, what's your game plan here? The same thing or maybe a little different?
Pretty much the same thing, pretty much. I mean, just put in, get out, and let's finish strong and let's see if we can get the win and hopefully, and maybe get second in points.
Guys, Keplinger did, I believe he got 4th in points there, but stage points, but you have a pretty good gap on him in the stage points right now, so we'll let you make this up and good luck with the rest of it.
Yep, thank you.
That was Michael Rosero's down pit lane. We'll look at top 5 right now. That's going to be your stage order. The down pit lane right now is, I believe everyone in pit. No, if anyone's a lap down, we have to race neutral. But no one's lap down, but everyone down pit lane. See who's out of pit lane first. As taking 4 tires here. He does get a little bit better on the left sides, and he's out of pit lane, but Mike Rosero seal the deal and get a lead. There are a few laps from the cautions. Benjamin White gets a good run on the exit as Eric Keplinger decides to stay out right here. Strategy here. He's maybe just trying to get a lap lead, maybe get a little bit of an advantage for Mike Rosero, but we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back for the caution. Right back for as we're back here at Michigan as the Mud Cruiser left the bottom lane. The bomb he just paid right there. I believe he's gonna get new look for that one. But as we just had the stage caution.
Don't worry if you get a black flag.
7 cars left. As I think with Chad Adams
Green flag.
retired. Flag is out. As Cruiser gets a really good launch as Eric Peter and Mitch Hobbs in third. Not the best launch for him, but Benjamin White right behind Eric Pepperman, getting good for his first ever race in Belgian racing. About 25 laps to go here into next race, and Eric Heater already looking for the move on the inside. As we spoke to Michael Reserve before the race, he was as he's losing it, and around he goes. And
Caution.
And Michael
Okay, quickly
Reserve
tell me what you think you had there.
And from the lead all the way to last, as he was losing it right in front of Mitch Hobbs, nothing Mitch could really do there. And then Michael Rosero around. He just kind of lost it with these newer tires, and Mitch couldn't really do much right there. As it's look over the chopper cam, looks like Michael just lost it right in front of Mitch. Mitch couldn't really do much, and Michael hard into the outside wall, and that's going to do a lot of damage for him. He's definitely going to be crashing right now. Pretty bad engine damage. Pretty hard licking into the outside wall. These trucks. Sometimes he gets a bit loose. Track use. I think. I don't know. He might have been able to save it, but Mitch tried to do everything I believe, and saw Michael get loose. But they couldn't really do much there, and yeah. They're under caution for the second time today, and this could be interesting for pit strategy as there's only 3 caution laps as these guys decide the pit lane for fuel, and Benjamin White decides to stay out here and lead a few laps as he's going to take the race in here. I'm guessing this is for fuel only because they only have about 2 tire sets left and about 25 laps to go. I think you still have to pit one more time. I think that's what Benjamin's decision was. He had to pit one more time anyway, most likely. Yeah. Mike Rosier limping his way into the pit lane as Mitch Hobbs gets out quickly. And with everyone else, as Eric here having a bad stop right there, I was going to send him all the way to the back because he might be taking tires actually. Keplinger is, Michael is. Yeah, these guys are taking tires surprisingly. I don't know if they exactly meant to take tires there or what, but White in front will take a quick break and we'll be right back for the flag. As we're back here, as Michael was able to been the only driver on the bottom. And the flag is out as Brendan Timing gets a good launch. Two on front. Side by side as they both get a really good launch compared to everyone else's. Brendan Timing sided up a little bit and Michael Zero has the advantage. 3 wide heading down into number 1. 22 laps to go as Brendan Timing looking to the bottom with Michael Zero. Michael already using the fast pair, but he's out back in front. Mitch Hobbs, Benjamin White, Eric Keeter took another splash of fuel. And so they're going to go back a little bit. But there's about 3 or 4 cars that can get by to have a chance to get up front. And one time looking to the outside of Michael Zero. Michael continues dominating tonight's race. Even after he wrecked, he just got back out in front. And he's going to about 27 laps tonight. Brendan Timing looking for a second win. And also, going to do his back-to-back Michigan race if he does end up winning tonight, as he won his first race in the GPs at Michigan. But right now he got a bad run on exits. Here comes Keplinger. Either Keplinger and Peter made a little bit of contact. It might have been Nectar there, but they did think they touched on the back straightaway. As the sun is out right now, it's going to get a little bit hotter. Take a quick look at the weather. 19-degree track temp, 80 degrees, 9 mile per hour wind in the southeast direction. Partly cloudy, and that track check could fluctuate here. As the sun is out, we saw it a little shady later on, earlier in the race. But it's a little shady on the back straightaway, it seems like. But Michael Zero as Brendan Timing. I thought Michael was going to block it, but Brendan got a huge run, and Michael was kind of running his own line, obviously, but that was pretty close, and Brendan blocks it. Also had a massive run on the exit. As Brendan Timing on the bottom, trying to make it work with 20 laps to go. Everyone's grouped up, trying to battle, get by Michael Zero's. Michael been able to dominate out in front. There's a 3 wide heading down into number 1. He's on the very top side. I don't know if it's going to work exactly. Brendan falls back a little bit. He clips the apron, I think. He's going to slide up right in front of Eric Keplinger. And Keplinger just going to push Brendan Timing as Eric Keeler to the outside of Michael Zero. Not really good for Michael Zero. They usually bring him on the top side and keeping him pinched down and not allowing him to get to the advantage. But Michael, as he's out in front, he kind of controls where he goes and has to kind of force Keplinger a little bit up the racetrack a little bit more. But Keplinger can't really pinch him in the turn 3 and 4 as he probably wanted to. Here to the outside. He'll try to make it work yet again, but Michael, like I said, he controls the lane since he's in front. And usually that's how it works. This guy on the outside just turns in on you, but obviously here doesn't want to turn it on Michael Zero. And Brendan Timing on the bottom now, but he's not got the momentum on the inside there. But here we got a massive run. Michael blinking up there for a second, top 4. Pulling away from the rest of the field. Benjamin White and Mike Hobbs in the back battling at 5th place position. Mitch has been pretty fast today. Michael Zero blocks the low lane. As I've seen this throughout the race, as soon as the tires wear, it's really hard to pass. And it just isn't going to be really hard to pass. We saw on the end of the stage here, putting through the run on Michael Zero. I think if I was here, I would just try to get out in front as soon as possible, and right on the back bumper. Side by side, back here, a couple of timing. Side by side, Mitch Hobbs catching up. And Mitch Hobbs into the wall, trying to pass Brendan Timing. As he looks to the outside, hits the outside wall. Let's see that damage on Mitch Hobbs. Yeah, you can see that right front, kind of not killed, but I guess that's it is pretty killed for iRacing damage model. Get that right front here. I don't know how it's going to handle with these trucks, but from what my experience, you hit the right front, your car, your arrows still there. It's gonna be hard to get draft as Micro Zero out in front still. Six drivers kind of under their blanket, Benjamin White kind of falling back a little bit. So Kepling gives this big shove to Eric Keeter, going down in turn 3 and 4. As Timon falls back a little bit, Mitch Hobbs with that damage hitting the outside wall. Kind of getting a good run. I don't know. I just don't know how it's going to work here at Michigan and with these trucks. As they're trying to get the outside lane, coupling on to check up a little bit for Eric Peter. He's doing a massive run down the back straightaway. As Peter gonna get a big arrow or draft. Is there a blinks? I don't know if blinks really good for the draft. I don't know if that's a thing in our racing, but to be realistic, I guess. I don't know. But Eric Peter again on the outside. Continues to can't catch Michael Zero. I think Michael being really helped with that dirty air. It's hard to pass with these old tires, especially at a kind of a higher cruise racetrack we've seen in Michigan so far tonight. And right now, Michael Zero is continuing to be out front. He's not really pulling away like he and Mitch Hobbs did, but he's just able to run it outside and working really fast and up there a little bit, but he just hasn't tried to make the pass. But now the whole field is back up together as we're battling behind. We saw this earlier on in the race, they were battling and it allowed Michael Zero and Mitch Hobbs to pull away. Well, the same thing happened with Michael Zero and Eric Keeter. As Mitch Hobbs, I think he knows at the outside wall with Eric Keeter kept him right there. I don't know if it's too close or not, but it looks close from my point of view. On track obviously could be different, but Mitch Hobbs looking to the inside of Eric Kepling, Benjamin White going with him as they're in the same voice track, trying to maybe help each other get out in front. And I'm guessing most of these drivers really need caution. Like I said, these older tires don't really help them that much, and Mitch Hobbs on the outside. I see there's kind of backing off the guns a little bit. I think they're trying to save a little bit of tires to maybe go out after Michael Zero. Closing laps. I don't know if it's worth it. Benjamin White going to the bottom, going about second place position to be able to get up to third as he slots himself into third place right there, right in front of Eric Keplinger. As he is clear of him. As Keplinger giving him a big shove down the back straightaway. Heater has a good run on Mike Reserve, not being able to take it. Benjamin gets a really good shove in. Kind of moved him up the racetrack a little bit more than I think he expected. He kind of tracked up there, but he's gonna get a good run on the exit. Mitch Hobbs on the inside, doing pretty well with that damage. I expected him to do a little bit worse. But 10 laps to go, and there's 3 wide hanging on the train. Number 1, Benjamin White on the outside, looking for a race lead. Oh, they make contact as Benjamin. It's a really good run as Benjamin White into the race lead. So now it's Mike Rosario. I think he might. Benjamin just sent it on the outside. Now he's our race leader. As that came out of nowhere. He might have been trying to save his tires there. But Mike Rosario now on the bottom of the track. Gonna try and make something work as Peter's backing him up a little bit. As Benjamin White on the outside. Coming to 9 laps to go. Will he be able to clear Michael Rosario? Yes, he will as he pulls away. As wow, I did not expect that late in the race. As Benjamin White in the race lead, going far off the pit lane. As Benjamin, his first ever career start in LRL, leading by half a second, he's pulled away from the rest of the field. I think he might have been trying to save his tires a little bit there, and it really helped him as these guys are really struggling. As they may actually be saving. I don't know. Might be that close on field that they're trying to save. Mitch Hobbs clears Michael Rosario as Michael over the back over Mitch Hobbs. He goes to the bottom of the track. And now 8 laps to go. As Mitch Hobbs and Michael Rosario battling. 8 laps to go. Mitch clears Rosero, but Rosero might get a good run with the draft. And yes, he will. We saw these two work together in the beginning of the race with that alliance kind of help him try to catch Benjamin White. Mike Rosero continuing to stay right a little bit lower on the track than Mitch Hobbs is. And I don't know, man. Like, I'm just surprised. I think these guys saved them tires. Saved the tires between White and Mitch Hobbs. It's Brendan Timon now in pit lane, 7 laps to go. He doesn't think he can make it, so that kind of sets a precedent. Can anyone else really make it, or is Benjamin White just pushing, trying to get a guy for the pit stop right there? It's gonna be interesting. I think Keplinger here is saving fuel. I think the drop off is a little bit too much just to be throwing these tires, but Benjamin White in front as I think Brendan Timon off pit lane right now. Just ahead of these leaders as I think they're going to be able to pass him here. We can see here to the inside Michael Rosero. Michael might be trying to save a little bit of fuel. It's going to be close. I don't know if they're trying to save fuel or not, or these guys are just not much faster as Benjamin White continuing to pull away from the rest of the field. Just on top off with 2 to go to the green. You guys didn't see it, but he did top out with 2 to green to Mitch Hobbs and Eric Peter. So that could be enough to maybe propel the few more miles, I think. It's not going to be a whole lap, I don't think, but definitely a few more tenths of a miles. 5 laps to go. Benjamin White out in front by half a second. Mitch Hobbs chasing him down with the rest of the pack. Where is the fuel mileage? And who will get the number right? Brendan Timon obviously already down pit lane. He's good. His goal is to push as hard as he can. To try to get something at the end. As, I don't know. Benjamin White continuing to pull away a second over Mitch Hobbs. He's doing really well so far. We haven't seen him out in front. He's been up in the pack, but he hasn't really been out leading or in the top 3. But we can't have these 2 tandems as Mitch Hobbs blocking Eric Peters. Mitch does a late block as Peters trying to save it. He's in the grass as he does save it. 4 to go though. I don't know if that was a late move by Mitch in this part where Peters sitting back in time. Yeah, it was kind of a late move. Mitch kind of blocking a little bit too much there, I think. Zay Peter down the 5th place. With Brendan Timon and Matt Marone side by side for. Are they in the same lap? Yeah, they are in the same lap. 6th place was about an actual position on the track. Zay Peter going to try to claw his way up past Eric Keplinger and Michael Rosero. As they almost made contact off the exit as I think he's really trying to side out these drivers as they're still working with each other. They might just burn up the tires or something like that. And I don't know. Benjamin White out in front by a whole second. The question is, can they make enough fuel? Probably not too happy about Mitch Hobbs' move, and he's really on the charge. 5 tenths quicker than everyone on the racetrack. So if he keeps up this pace, he can maybe even get up to Benjamin White and get past Mitch Hobbs quickly enough. Benjamin White coming to the back straightaway for 1.5 more laps. And can he make it work on fuel and on time? As we have 8 tenths from Mitch Hobbs to Benjamin White, and Eric Peter about 6 tenths from him. Mitch Hobbs. As coming to the white flag, Benjamin White gonna take the white flag. 60 laps here at Michigan. Can he hold on for one more? We took the lead late in this race, about I think. See, about 10 laps to go, and he's never looked back. Can he make out fuel? half a lap to go. He's looking slow. He looked a little slow on the exit. Mitch Hobbs is catching half a second behind. Can Benjamin make it to the end? As Mitch Hobbs really catching Benjamin White. Mitch has a really good run. He's gonna get in the wall, I think, trying to get a good run. Here comes Eric Keeter on Mitch Hobbs. Mitch Hobbs is gonna go in the middle of the track. Keeter's gonna block up. Benjamin White's gonna win here in LRL. Mitch Hobbs second and Eric Keeter third. That's gonna be Benjamin White's first ever win in LRL. As what a performance by him, leading those final 10 laps and pulling off the win. His first ever career win, and wow. What a great, he got wrecked during the victory bumps there from Mitch Hobbs, and I think that was Eric Keplinger. But Benjamin White gets it done here, that 32 machine. What a great drive for him. And wow, he might, I don't know, he just ran out of fuel or something like that, or as he resets, and that's gonna be it for tonight's race. I think we actually have some more. But Benjamin White gets it done. Mitch Hobbs second, Eric Keeter third. Let's take a quick look at the results. And Mitch Hobbs second, Eric Keeter third, Keplinger fourth, Mike Rosero fifth, Matt Morrell sixth, Vernon Time is seventh, Justin Terpstra eighth, Pat Adams ninth. And we're going to take a quick break before our interviews of our top three, as bring it down here as a champion, Eric Keeter possibly. And yes, he is. I believe he clinched a championship unless something crazy went on. And he and Eric Keplinger celebrate as Keplinger hits him right there. But overall, good race for these drivers, and we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with our top three. As we are back here at Michigan, we're going to be speaking to our championship winner first, Eric Keeter. Hello, Eric. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
You don't get the win. I think it would have been your 8th win this season. I think. Yeah, 8th
Yeah,
win
that's
this
correct.
season, and I think 5 in a row, I believe. And you just couldn't get it done, as I think you and Mitch. I think you hit the wall or something like that after Mitch was blocking, and you just couldn't get up to Benjamin. And maybe you're doing pretty good there. You're about half a second quicker than anything different you could have done there.
I don't know. Maybe if I would have either backed out of that, or I just kind of got unlucky with iRacing netcode again. I could see that my tire lifted up because I saw my tire through my fender, and and then it was just trying not to murder Keplinger, and I think that was Brendan when I came back up. So yeah, a little disappointing. I felt like had that not happened, I probably would have had a very, very good shot at the win there because from that point out, I wasn't even thinking about saving. I saved so hard, that entire last run there. I felt I was easily good, and I wasn't. I didn't run out until after I was doing my burnout, so I obviously had plenty of fuel to get around the track another lap. But unfortunately, that's not how it went. So didn't get the 5th win in a row. Didn't get to tie my last season win count, but still definitely not bad. Getting another championship, of course, and it was good racing for pretty much the entire race, I think. So not too bad, and of course, congrats to Benjamin there. So not a bad race, I guess. Could have been better, but not like I was racing real tight anyone for the championship, so it wasn't a lot of pressure anyway.
Yeah, and overall, you had a great season. Anyone you have to thank for tonight's race and
Just everyone who came out the entire season, everyone who ran full time, Michael and Eric, and all those guys who were in the chase, of course. Yeah.
Yep, and congrats on your championship and success this season. Forward to you season.
Yep, and congrats to Benjamin again.
That's gonna be Peter and the 28 machine. We're gonna talk to our race winner Benjamin White, and Benjamin, you get it done here. Your first ever start and your first ever win. How'd it feel?
It's really cool. I have to say that. Um, I have to thank Mitch Hobbs though, because without the strategy idea we had, I was not going to make it. But what I was trying to do was at the start of the run, I was saving some gas behind the lead pack. And then I noticed they were slowing down, so I decided to pass all of them. So I pass them and I drive to about a second lead, and I say that's enough cushion to where I can start saving gas some more. I'm kind of lucky the 38 was on fresh tires passing everybody's, and I drafted off him and saved a little more gas, and I think that's what ultimately helped me get to the end. So it was a lot of factors that went into it, but um, I don't know how to feel right now.
Yeah, and how much fuel did you save there at the end, or how close are you on the?
As soon as I crossed the line, it started sputtering, Casey. That's how close it was. I don't know exactly how much I saved, though. I can't answer that, but I had just enough, and first ever league win, not on a plate track. So that's
Yeah,
cool.
great win for you. You obviously thank Mitch Hobbs. Anyone else you want to thank for tonight's win?
Everybody here at LRL, this was a very fun race, and if the season wasn't ending, I would have come for more. So I don't know. It's just awesome to win so early.
Yeah, and congrats on your win here tonight at Michigan, and yeah, good job.
Thank you, Casey.
That was Benjamin. We're gonna bring in Mitch Hobbs, second place finisher. Oh, Mitch, you got a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
You round yourself up second. You passed everyone basically with that right front damage. How did that affect you late in the race when you hit the wall in the back straightaway?
Well, I think the only time it really affected me was coming off turn 4 in the final corner when it pushed up and absolutely slapped it. But, I mean, I got to give huge credit to Dog. He put together a really, really good race. I was in a call with him. He was consistently worse than me on gas. So I thought I kind of had it for a second. And then as it started getting closer and closer, I had to save hard. I was able to push with 2 to go, but I mean, a second gap is a lot to make up in 2 laps, and pushed a little too hard off turn 4. And I think if I don't hit the wall, there's a shot I get him. But you know, he did it better than me. What can I say?
Yeah, at the end there, asked Benjamin the same question. How much fuel did you have to save there? I think kind of were the more of the strategy person there.
Yeah, I was saving a lot. I knew I could. I was burning up my right front hard too, which is why heater caught me so quick, because I was just running it hard in the corner and clutching it because I knew that would save the most gas. So I was, I probably would have been about a lap to the good, but I started pushing pretty hard with about 2 laps to go. So I think coming across the line, I had like what I ran out off on the backstretch of the next lap. So I timed it pretty well. I thought I did a good job fuel saving, but I mean, dog ran out coming across the line, another lap, and heater has that one by far. So, just shows how racing is a game of inches and tenths of gallons.
Yeah, definitely. Anyone you have to for tonight's second place finish?
Now, I just want to again congratulate Dog. I'm pretty sure Heater won the championship, so congrats to him. I'm sorry I walled him, but he was a lot faster than me, and I tried to block, but it sounded like we made a little bit of contact, and it shot his left front in the air for no reason. Welcome to truck damage model. So apologies to him, but he still got the championship, so he can't be mad.
Yeah, and great finish for you. Now off the season, second place. So that's on that second.
Thank you.
Mitch Hobbs rounding himself in the second. We already interviewed Eric Keir third place. So overall, pretty good race. I think we had 2 cautions, one for the stage and obviously one for Micro Zero spinning. Eric Keir gonna be your champion. Not sure who's gonna. I believe Micro Zero is gonna get second in the championship, and Eric Keir, Eric Keplinger third. So congrats on those drivers for a great season, and guys, next season, whenever that is, and